Hey guys, so what's up? The fuck is that? What day is it? It's 2 days to the Doctor Who 50th anniversary! Woo! Yeah! What the hell? 50 years of Doctor Who, and I'm on my 4th month of being a Whovian or something like that. Yeah. What the hell can you say? The world is in a frenzy right now. BBC be dropping clips and behind the scenes and stuff like that like crazy. I've seen posters, I've seen trailers, I've seen reaction videos, I've seen yeah, I've probably seen too much because BBC have started releasing goddamn clips of the episodes of the Day of the Doctor, and that's not too cool. We had the Night of the Doctor a couple of days ago with Paul McGann returning as the Doctor. I haven't even seen his TV movie yet. I've just seen clips of it. I know he's a good Doctor. I know he's done the audio stuff and kept that going for a long time, probably a decade now. And now he's back, just like Stephen Moffat brought him back. You've probably seen the episode if you're watching this, and yeah, it was just a fun little episode, 6 minutes, where we get to see how the Eighth Doctor and the John Hurt character will fit into the chronology. And for all the people who have been spending their time watching or listening to Paul McGann's audio adventures, now that's part of the canon too, so you haven't been wasting your time with like a side story. This is as much a part of the canon as the TV series episode is. So, good for him. Paul McGann came back, like I said, and he was fantastic, he was funny, he was dark. Okay, what happens is, if you haven't seen it, it starts with this spaceship that's on a crash course with a planet. This woman is trying to get out, and all of a sudden, dun, 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 poof, here's the Doctor, but not the Doctor you expected, Paul McGann. He tries to rescue the girl, talking about we have to get in the back of the ship. Why? The front of the ship crashes first. So, yeah, he's trying to take her back to the TARDIS, and he doesn't use the word TARDIS. He just tells her that he has to get her to his ship. She follows him until she sees the box, and he tells her. She says it's tiny. He says it's bigger on the inside, and that's a clue for her to know that this is a TARDIS. She's heard about the TARDIS before. She's heard about Time Lords, and she doesn't trust them at all. Obviously, this is. I don't know if it's the beginning of the Time War or smack in the middle, but she obviously is scared of Time Lords, and she actually closes the door between them, deadlocked, and tells him that she would rather die than be saved by a Time Lord. So, that goes pretty well. And to the Eighth Doctor's credit, he doesn't go retreat to the TARDIS, he stays on the ship, or in the exposed part, and goes down with it. On the planet where they crash, it's a planet he's been to before, where you got this cold people thingy, which obviously have mastered Time Lord technology and beyond. So they bring his corpse back to a cave, which they obviously prophesized that he would return at some point. Use some technology to bring him back for a limited time, and tells him that they have the technology for him to decide what he wants to regenerate into. He could be fat, he could be thin, he could be male, he could be female, he could be happy, sad, whatever. Instead of just doing it random like he usually obviously does, this time he can decide what he wants. And this is where the John Hurt Doctor comes in. He chooses not to regenerate into a Doctor, but a warrior. So a lot of people I hear a lot of people online are still still complaining about yeah, but that fucks up the chronology. He's still the same guy, so it doesn't. Yeah, he is, but the way I see it, the Doctor is a title that he earned at some point. He did something. He has a name, although he never uses it. He does have a name, and at some point, he earns the title of the Doctor, which part of being the Doctor makes you have to keep your name away from everyone for some reason. That if we'll ever know why, I don't know. And when he, as the eighth, decides to regenerate as the warrior or the war doctor, as some people call him, or even the show seems to call him, eh, this doesn't follow the Doctor numbering. I heard, I think it was the standard Doctor Who podcast I was listening to. And for me, I would agree. The new way of like explaining it would be the 7th, 8th, War, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's not the Doctor. He's the same person. It will count as a regeneration. That it will. It will count. But I'm not as scared of the 13 regeneration rule as everybody else, because obviously there's lots of loopholes. There's lots of times he regenerated without dying, so it's like you can get he got a lot of extra regenerations from River Song. This can go on forever. It's not fuck the 13 regeneration rule. It's in stone. It's a classic Who part of it. I'm not saying that, but now we've come to the point where we're actually at the next generation will be the 13th. So or the next one after Capaldi. So we know that will go on after this. This is probably no question about it. But anyways, he chooses the warrior. He drinks the chalice. He tells everybody to get out. Get out! And then he regenerates. Few classic words: Doctor, heal thyself, and drinks, and John Hurt. With a nice little reflection of young John Hurt, alien John Hurt. So yeah, and I really liked that little episode. It was really good. It was really fun. It was the production value was high, as we've learned since the episode came out. This was shot on the last 2 days of shooting the 50th. So it had all the guys, it had all the trimmings of an episode, it's just a short one. Very good way to kickstart the 50th anniversary. And in other good news, we actually got the screenings in Norway. And I'm going! Ha! I was not expecting to get to see this in the cinema. I'm not gonna get to see the live stream though, but I am gonna see the show right after. So I'm gonna wait outside while people are watching the live stream, and I will close my fucking phone. I will turn it off. I will turn off everything. If people start talking about anything, I will fucking explode. This is the most spoiler panicked I've ever been in my life. And I got like a wall full of movies and series that I've been watching all my fucking life. And I started watching Doctor Who this year. And it just took all of the stuff I got. It's lots. And it fucking comprised it into one show. It's the best thing ever. It really is. It really fucking is. I was trying to be analytical about it, and I've got one series of like probably 500 or more that I've seen in my life. I know one show that will top Doctor Who, like, at least on a statistical level, and that will be The Wire. And if you try to argue with me on this, then you're either you haven't seen The Wire, or you're just not open to real life, included the fantasy life. Because The Wire is probably the most perfect show ever made. Good actors, which are from the fucking streets they are, except for the Brits that they hired. They're full of Bolton locals. Not Bolton? Baltimore locals. Um, it's written well. It's not one bad episode in the bunch. You can't single out an episode of The Wire to watch. You have to watch The Wire. Maybe not from first season to last season, but at least you have to watch it from the first episode of every season. You can't just jump in and like, okay, what's going on? You can't. It's impossible. But then again, you still don't get the badly written ones. I'm one of those guys who even I've seen episodes of Doctor Who that people are like, this is fucking awful, and I think with the exceptions of Love and Monsters, I love, or at least like, every single episode of Doctor Who that I watched. But The Wire has one up, and the quality never goes down. But still, it only had 5 seasons in total. So even though it's not easy in any way, shape, or form, it's easier to maintain perfection over 5 seasons rather than 50 years. So, like, there's a difference. But if you haven't seen The Wire, you're a Doctor Who fan. You know what? If you're watching Doctor Who, you should be open to most things. And The Wire is a really good, hard-hitting show. You might think of it as just gangster shit or whatever. No, this show is like real people in real situations in real time, as it was shot. A lot of the people in the show have lived through whatever they're acting. A lot of the writers have been through most of the stuff that they talk about each season. They're mostly locals. You got a few Brits joining the show, but other than that, most of them are locals. But yeah, back to the 50th. I'm really psyched for it. I'm excited to see Matt's last full episode. I'm super excited to see David Tennant back. John Hurt, whatever he's gonna do, is probably gonna be brilliant. Billy Piper back. I love Rose, so I'm super psyched to see her. Maybe some Bad Wolf references of some sort. I'm kind of disappointed that after spending, what is it, 2.5, maybe 3 years with Amy and Rory, they left just before the 50th and are not involved in any way, shape, or form. I kind of feel like this would be a good time to bring back some of the importance of Amy. But I'm not Stephen Moffat, and I'm pretty sure Stephen Moffat will do a bang-up good job. So, yeah, I'm not gonna hate on that. Other things, yeah, I want to say thanks to Oslo Kino for doing everything they did. I know me and a whole bunch of other people, at least a couple of thousands of us, were nagging and nagging and nagging. We were on Facebook, we were on different websites, we were calling, we had a Facebook group which I'm not personally involved in starting, but I was part of the army. We just battered them. Like, I was hunting them down on like Hunger Games and yeah, basically every other premiere we had in the space between, I think it was September we got the news about the 50th. Ever since then, every single movie that had a premiere, I've been on. Like, Yeah, ha ha, funny about that. What about Doctor Who? Tell us about Doctor Who. Are you getting Doctor Who? Can we see Doctor Who in the cinema? I contacted BBC to make sure I could see it on TV, which I can't. Thank you, BBC Nordic. What the hell is that? I paid extra for BBC HD and I can't watch Doctor Who when it fucking shows up. That's why I wanted BBC HD. Ugh. It's like that's backwards, you know. I really wish they worked out something, but I don't think they really knew they had washers there either. So that might change now. Um, so yeah, I'm super excited. Can't wait to go watch it in 3D. Come home, stream it, download it, watch it again. The Blu-ray I'm waiting for. It's probably in the mail on the 2nd, so not that far off. But I'll probably watch this to death. This will most likely be my most watched episode of Doctor Who in some, yeah. Like I can. Which episodes do I go back? Like Rings of Akaten. You know, that song from Rings of Akaten I can't really get out of my head. I keep having it going over and over and over. I find that episode fantastically beautiful. If not anything else, it might be a little boring to start off and stuff like that, but after the god is waking up and the people are starting to sing and the doctor has the whole, oh, come on then, take mine. Take it all, baby! All that stuff, it's, oh my god. I love Matt Smith when he get his serious speech on. He just nails it. Every time you get that feeling of the 900,000, 1,000, 1,200, whatever, how old he is. You can see all the years in his eyes when he's, or in his face when he starts to talk about stuff like that. The Big Bang Pandorica opens when he's about to shoot into the exploding TARDIS. Also, Good Man Goes to War when he has that Captain Runaway speech. There's something about him that I don't know. Matt Smith's Doctor will always have me perplexed because, like, I really like him. I really love lots of his performances and a lot. And I can't really say anything bad about it. I can't. But is it his stories that are more forgettable? I'm not sure. There's something that drags him down. But I don't know what. Because most of the time I love the dude. So yeah, 50th anniversary. I'm stoked as hell. You're stoked as hell. So come back next time. We'll compare some notes on the fucking 50th anniversary, son. You know, yeah. And I never really been into cosplay and shit like that, but I'm going to the 50th. I should do something. I don't have no bow ties. I don't have no suits. I have a suit, but it's not a doctor suit. What should I do? Have a good one. Everybody who's going, and really enjoy your 50th anniversary. Thank you, Stephen Moffat. Thank you, Matt Smith. Thank you, Jenna Louise Coleman, John Hurt, Billy Piper, Dave Tennant, everybody involved. To the whole BBC staff, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm down for the 51st anniversary next year. Like, keep this up. This is fun. Yeah. One more thing. One more rambling thing. If this turns out as good as it obviously seems like it's doing, like the first, the live stream of Doctor Who here in Norway at least sold out in like 10 minutes or something like that. It was really bad because my economy is kind of fucked up, so I don't have access to online banking right now. So I'm going in. I get a card. Put in my info. I'm gonna see the live stream. I'm fucking psyched. And no, you have to use your fucking online bank too to get a fucking cinema ticket. So, so I just gotta watch the seats going like gone. Like motherfucker. Of course, I'm not the only one who sat there and was like motherfucker. So we got back online. We said, hey, we need some extra showings. We need it. Like, we're fucking sold out. They put another one out on Monday. Like, not to be mad, but like Monday, you could have like 6 side-by-side screenings at 11, but you're gonna put the first extra showing on Monday when we got like a whole day and like 2 days of spoilers. BBC are doing enough trying to spoil it right now. So no, just but still. So we told him we need more on the night, and we got one more on the night at 11. So yeah, good for that. And if this works, I heard we were having maybe 9 other movie theaters who was gonna set this up. I haven't checked that out since I got my ticket. Could it be possible for BBC to start actually putting these things out in theaters? Like the Christmas specials. Like the kind of bigger episodes. You would draw an audience. Or like, you could maybe make a deal where every week, every new episode will have like a 3-day run. Yeah, something like that. Because not everybody will flock to see every single episode in the cinema. That's not the case. But you would then start to have people who would go weekly to watch Doctor Who in the cinema. Which would be kind of fun. And at least the Christmas Day, or the Christmas special, as long as you make sure that it... Because you, in England and everywhere else, you will get your standard viewing time of Doctor Who, but we won't get the live... Oh my god, we're not going to get the live regeneration, are we? That kind of sucks. I don't want to watch Peter Capaldi turn into... Matt Smith turn into Peter Capaldi like a week down the road. I didn't even think of that. Start showing the Christmas specials in movie theaters. At least in Oslo... I'm pretty sure in most of the capitals in the world, or at least in Europe, you will have a decent number of people going each week. And like I'm trying to say, the Christmas special, you can show that it premieres when the real episode premieres, and then you leave it in the theater a couple of days, so people can like, I would think it would be pretty cool to go first to have my Christmas dinner with my family and just go out and watch the Christmas special. That would be pretty cool. And as the next season starts, it would also be cool to watch it in the theaters. So Moffat, BBC, think about it. This is actually the perfect kind of show to do this with. Who says you can't do a TV show with premieres in the cinema? As long as you got a big enough following. Like, think about it. And if you do, I want some credit for it. God damn it. Guy with the hat, guy with the blue shirt, whatever you want to call it. The Minge, whatever. Mole Oslo, whatever. Find me, contact me, because I want a fucking season ticket for that shit if you do it. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Happy Doctor Who 50th. Thank you, Stephen Moffat. Thank you, BBC. Thank you, Matt Smith. Thank you guys for watching. If you even bothered to go this far, I'm sorry for I'm still I'm still a slob when it comes to this. I am. But I'm making videos for me, and I'm making videos for you if you wanna. So, who's to complain? I'm not charging for this. So, yeah. Peace out. We'll see you.